Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Gusto kong i-share sa inyo at bigyan ng reaksyon itong post ni Batas PH 43 minutes ago. Tungkol ito sa buwelta o response ni Ombudsman Martires doon sa pahayag ni Governor Gwen Garcia na she will not step down kahit na may suspension order sa kanya ng ombudsman. Ito, Batas PH na post. Look, Ombudsman Samuel Martires hits back, bumelta, at suspended Cebu Governor Gwen Garcia's decision to defy the preventive suspension order of the anti-graft body by staying in her post, adding that this was not the first time she disregarded an order of the independent constitutional body. So ito, may press statement, Office of the Ombudsman. Press statement, May 1, 2025. Basahin ko, medyo malilit ang litra, but I'll try my best. The public declaration of suspended Cebu Governor Gwen Garcia that she will remain in office notwithstanding the valid suspension order issued by the Office of the Ombudsman that was implemented and served upon her did not come to us as a surprise. Inaasahan nila, they're expecting something like this na hindi siya mag-step down. Okay, this is not the first time Governor Garcia has defied the rule of law, particularly the lawful order and decision of the Office of the Ombudsman. It must be recalled that Governor Garcia, who was then a congressman or congresswoman of the 3rd District of Cebu, was charged before the Ombudsman for the purchase sometime in 2008 of a property that was later found to be underwater. Underwater. Accordingly, in a decision dated January 15, 2018, Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales ordered that Congressman, now Governor Gwen Garcia, be dismissed from the service with the accessory penalties of perpetual disqualifications from holding public office, cancellation of eligibility, and forfeiture of retirement benefits. Grabe, no? In this instance, Congressman, now Governor Gwen Garcia, defied the Ombudsman decision and without any court order remained in office until June 2019 because the decision of the Ombudsman was not implemented by the leadership of the House of Representatives. What puzzles us, however, is the conflicting posture of Governor Garcia in her statements. While in one breath she claims that the order of preventive suspension is in violation of the Commission of Elections rules, then in another breath she seeks solace in the Secretary of Interior and Local Government on the interpretation of the COMELEC rules. With all due respect, with all due respect, we view this as a misplaced request for an opinion because aside from the Supreme Court, the only government agency tasked to implement and interpret the Omnibus Election Code is the COMELEC. Then she further claims that the office vested with the authority to serve and implement the order of the Ombudsman is the DILG, and the PNP is the good governor stripping the Ombudsman of its inherent powers to implement its orders, decisions, and legal processes. As a matter of practice, the Office of the Ombudsman had, in previous years, tapped the DILG and various departments in the executive branch to implement its orders and decisions with respect to officials and employees within their administrative supervision and jurisdiction. We realize, however, that our decisions and orders were not immediately served and implemented. Worse, it resulted in the leakage of our orders and decisions, thus giving the giving the respondent the opportunity to seek for an injunctive relief from the courts. Hence, the Ombudsman decided to put a stop to this practice. Next paragraph. We would like to assure the good governor that due process was observed in the issuance of the preventive suspension order. For her guidance, a preventive suspension order is issued before the start of the investigation. The requirement of section, further, in addition to above provision of the law, a preventive suspension is, so ito na lang. I would like to remind the good governor that irrespective of who appointed the Ombudsman in deputies, special prosecutor, and regardless of the political color and affiliation of the respondents accused, we shall apply the law justly and fairly, and we shall always be cognizant of the right of the respondents to be presumed innocent. The office of the Ombudsman has remained and will always remain an independent constitutional office and continued in its mandate to protect the rights of the people and fight for graft and corruption. Signed, Samuel Reyes Martires. So, yun. Ngayon, nagsalita ng Pangulo na dapat sundin ang rule of law and due process. Sinasabi niya, sinasabi ng Ombudsman dito na nasunod ang due process and rule of law. So, sino ngayon ang mananaig? Yan po ang hirap sa gobyerno natin ngayon. Okay, salamat ngayon sa inyong pagsubaybay sa ating channel, mga kaibigan. Nakakatulong kayo ng malaki sa tribong Talandig ng Bukidnon at sana ipagpatuloy nyo ang pagsubaybay sa ating channel dahil ang sweldo natin sa channel na ito is namimigay tayo ng mga libreng yero at pako para ma-repair ang sira-sirang bahay ng tribong Talandig. Panoorin nyo ang video na ito.
Ron mo na pod ni ang balay nga nanginahanglan og tabang nga trapal lang ang atop og ang bisan gani ang dingding tunnel bagra. Ayo. Mayang buntag. Oo. Karon mo na ni ang trapal lang ang taon nga atop sa ilang balay. So may get kaayo. Karon ya, pila naman ni ka bulan ang imong atop nga trapal?
Isa na ni kabulan pero nagisi na gyud kay dali ra man gud magisi ang trapal, di gyud magsilbi.
Di gyud nun magsilbi.
Di gyud malinganan og ambasin kay busa lang nganon gyud mig tabang og
Oo.
sin.
O karon ya, manguha na ka og kuan kanang kahoy kay matagaan na ka na mo og lansang pako plinsin og sin.
Manguha na kog kahoy karon kay og salamat na lang sa Ginoo ug sa tawo nga nagtan-aw karon sa video.
Oo. So matagaan na gid ka.
Manginaot unta nga magpadayon pa ni nga tabang para dagam pa ang tao nga matabangan sama namo.
Oo, sige ya, salamat. Salamat kaayo.